More news coming in. Telangana Muslim man hounded over food jihad. Vendor made to eat own food to prove safety. Drought of Telangana Communal Policing Brigade there. Shocker from Telangana Tribal Festival where vendor accused of food jihad, selling unsafe items. A Muslim vendor was targeted and harassed over food jihad. Claims at the Medaram Jatara, Mulugu, a Muslim street vendor, was allegedly harassed by a group of YouTubers during the ongoing Medaram Jatara in Mulugu district, triggering concerns over communal targeting at the popular tribal festival. Let's take a listen. The vendor, identified as Sheikh Sheksha Wali from Kurnool, had set up a stall selling Khova Buns, a popular sweet snack, at this fair. A group of individuals associated with a Telugu YouTube channel, reportedly named Tejasvi News, approached him and began questioning him on camera. In a video that later surfaced on social media, the group is seen accusing the vendor of engaging in so-called food jihad, demanding that he prove the food being sold was safe for consumption. They pressured him to eat the buns himself to demonstrate that they were not adulterated or harmful. The questioning allegedly was aggressive, appeared to provoke communal suspicion. The vendor cooperated under pressure. On your screens right now, visibly nervous, wiping his sweat off. The man was harassed by YouTubers. This entire incident has been recorded. Tejasvi News is what this group of YouTubers call themselves. And they harassed a Muslim vendor there, as you can see in these pictures. It's a Muslim man who was hounded over so-called food jihad. The vendor, identified as Sheikh Sheksha from Kurnool, had set up a stall selling Khova Buns, a popular sweet snack at this fair. A group of individuals associated with the Telugu YouTube channel named Tejasvi News approached him and began questioning him on camera. In a video that later surfaced on social media, the group is seen accusing the vendor of engaging in so-called food jihad and demanding that he prove the food being sold was unsafe for consumption. They pressured him to eat the buns himself to demonstrate that they were not adulterated or harmful. The questioning allegedly was aggressive and appeared intended to provoke communal suspicion. I'm going to go straight across to Abdul Bashir for the very latest on that story. Abdul, tell us about the action that have been taken against these so-called YouTubers. How dare they harass somebody who's just doing his job? This is criminal intimidation. What can you tell us about these people?
Well, this incident has taken place during the Medaram Jatara, the world's largest tribal festival here in Mulugu district of Telangana. Now, the exact date of this particular incident is not clear, but there's a popular sweet, a Khova bun, which is sold in the nearby district Kurnool from Andhra Pradesh, was brought to Telangana in Mulugu, where several vendors were selling this particular sweet to the devotees who were there. Now, this YouTuber had questioned this particular vendor, who's namely Wali. The vendor was identified as Sheikh Wali, who was sending this particular bun. He asked him, the YouTuber had asked him how many people have come, what is their motive, show their Aadhaar cards, and also how is this prepared, and questioned if this was adulterated and unsafe for the children to consume. But reacting to their questions in the crowd, the vendor directly had consumed that particular Khova bun, after which he has received a lot of praise from the social media after the video had gone viral. Now, immediately after this particular incident, Sheikh Wali has gone to his native Kurnool and did not return back to Mulugu district. But however, no action is being taken because there was no complaint filed, is what we are learning. But the police is yet to confirm as to what was the particular action has been taken when this incident has taken place and what are the details of this particular incident. But in the video, we can clearly see how the questioning is going on. And then the vendor has been reacting to this particular claims by just directly consuming that particular Khova bun that he was selling. Now, later, after this particular incident, several people have thronged to his house supporting his needs financially or praising his particular response that has come out. However, AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi has strongly condemned this particular action or the incident that has taken place in support of Wali. Has said that this kind of action will not be tolerated, is what AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi has also said.
Be with us, Abdul. I'm just going to come back to you for more on that story. In fact, we also have a reaction coming in from Andhra Pradesh Mantri Nara Lokesh, in solidarity with the vendor, says no place in Telugu society for communal divide. Nara Lokesh has spoken Dear brother Wali, I am deeply sorry, he says, that you had to endure this. Such divisive and communal behaviors got no place in our Telugu society, which has always stood for harmony, mutual respect and brotherhood. I will meet you soon and look forward to tasting your famous Khova Buns. We stand together. It's a word of, in fact, solidarity and a word of assurance that has come in from the minister there. Listening to what Asaduddin Owaisi had to say, MP from Hyderabad there.
मैं आज एक वीडियो देखा मेदारम जातरा में एक करनूल का मुसलमान है जो खोए का बन बेच रहा है। उसको वहां पर ये पहुंच गए, ये संघ परिवार के लोग और बोल रहे नहीं तू खोए का बन बेच रहा है मगर तू फूड जिहाद कर रहा है। कौन है भाई ये लोग? तेलंगाना में मेडारम जातरा में वो तो सब लोग आते उसमें, और इन्हों कौन होते कानून को अपने हाथ में लेने? ये कौन है यूट्यूबर जो एक मुसलमान को बदनाम करना चाहते हैं? हम तेलंगाना की पुलिस से कहते हैं याद रखिए, ये एक वाकया नहीं, अगर ऐसा होगा तो फिर आप रोड जालिमों के हवाले कर रहे हैं, जुल्म बढ़ेगा। फिर रूल ऑफ लॉ को अगर बरकरार रखना है तो पुलिस की जिम्मेदारी है, यहां की हुकूमत की जिम्मेदारी है कि खिलाफ एक्शन लो यूट्यूबरों के खिलाफ।
All right, so we have, in fact, Abdul, who continues to be with us. A word of assurance there, solidarity from, in fact, the minister says there is no place in Telugu society for communal divide, but what action is going to be taken is what is going to be very carefully watched, isn't it?
Well, yes, the action is to be taken is what we are learning because, like I said, there was no complaint filed immediately after this particular incident. Sheikh Wali had returned back to his native Kurnool. Since then, he was seen at his residence itself where people thronged to meet him. But what we are learning is that the moment AIMIM Chief Asaduddin Owaisi had reacted and strongly condemned this particular act, IT Minister from Andhra Pradesh, Nara Lokesh, has also reacted and stood in solidarity with Sheikh Wali and said that very soon he's going to meet him and have this particular Khova Bun. But what we are learning is that this incident has split reactions in the social media, where several of them have been in support and some have been against. Many of them have been against this particular act that has taken place, claiming that these kind of incidents cannot be tolerated in the state of Telangana, especially in Mulugu, where several of these vendors get their livelihood from this world's largest tribal festival, which is a grand festival that is held in Telangana state. Well, many Muslim vendors do have their stalls in this particular Jatara, is what they have claimed.
I'm going to leave it there for the moment, Abdul Bashir, getting in those details. No formal complaint, but a word of assurances, at least really from the government there, from the minister, saying that I'll meet you soon and also taste your Khova Buns, and this is not what the Telugu society really stands for.